ever tried to make your own muesli at home? It's actually really easy, and most of these ingredients you'll probably already have in your pantry. Now, what makes this different is I'm not going to be cooking it in the oven. I'm going to be making it in the air fryer. The air fryer is not just fantastic to make chips, it is so versatile and it makes the crispiest granola. So in here, I've got just some rolled oats. To this, I'm going to add some nuts. Now you can use whatever you like. I've got a combination of walnuts and almonds and a seed mix. This is a combination of sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds or petas. For breakfast, I love a hint of cinnamon, so a good pinch of cinnamon for this. We'll give that a stir. And now for the wet ingredients. And you may not have seen this, but I find this is the best way to make it, adding egg whites. So a couple of egg whites, it'll all be cooked in the air fryer, along with your favourite nut butter, anything from peanut butter to almond butter. We need some sweetness, so maple syrup to sweeten it, and a little vanilla extract. This one's got some seeds in it, so you really see it. I'm going to take that spoon out. We'll use that later on. Much easier with a small whisk, and we'll just give that a really good mix to combine nicely. Okay, now we can pour this into the dry ingredients. Okay, and then with our spoon, we're just going to give everything a really good mix. So it should really resemble, I'd say wet sand is the consistency we're after. It smells fantastic. Now my air fryer comes with 2 compartments. This is a dual air fryer, and the other compartment I am going to use to roast some peaches to go with this. Absolutely delicious. So in one of the baskets, we're going to add our granola mixture. You just have to pour it straight in and spread it out. And we will check it from time to time as it cooks, just to keep an eye on it. And we also just want to toss it so we get an even colour. So we'll pop that on. Air fryer, 200's a bit too hot, so we're going to turn that down to 180. And 20 minutes, we're going to start with 20 minutes. It might need a little less or a little more. We're going to keep an eye on it and continually check it so it's golden and crispy. That's what we're after. So we're going to press start. Now, because this is a dual air fryer, the other side's going to come in handy because I want to roast some peaches to go with this. It's a fantastic combination. And what I'm going to do is just quarter my peaches, mix them with some extra maple syrup, and then roast them at the same temperature on the other side. They won't take as long. They'll probably take about 10 minutes. I don't want them to break down completely. I just want them to roast slightly and become golden. Good this granola looks, and see how there's little clusters? That's because of the nut butter and the egg white combination. Such a great idea to make the best granola. Now, I haven't added any dry fruit yet. I find that if you add it as this is cooking, they really become quite chewy and they get stuck to your teeth. You can just add them at this stage. I'm just going to mix them through. I've just got some cranberries. You could use whatever you like. It smells so good too. So let's plate this up. Nice, generous amount of our granola. And the rest of this will go into an airtight container or jar, and that will last for weeks. Now, let's not forget about the peaches that I added into the other basket. Look how beautiful they look. They've roasted down nicely. So we're just going to add a generous amount of them on top. Some yogurt, you could also add some milk if you like, on the top. And I happen to have some raspberries. So some raspberries, because raspberries and peaches go so well together. If you haven't tried making granola at home from scratch, try it. And even better in an air fryer for maximum crunchiness.